Hello students, from exercise 59 we have done up to sum number 9. Okay, so now we will do from sum number 10. So sum number 10 and 11. Okay, so let us see sum number 10 first. So before moving on to the sum, I would like to tell you one formula. Okay, so always remember, we know that perimeter formula is perimeter is equals to 4 multiplied with side when it is about a square. Okay, and when it is about the side of the square, that means if this is a square and the perimeter of the square is given, whatever it is, suppose 68 meter, something like that. Okay, so perimeter is given but we don't know the sides. So this is one side, this is another one, and we know that in a square all the sides are equal, but we don't know the value of the side. So for that we can use this formula, side of a square, that will be equals to how much? Perimeter divided by 4. So that means if we know the perimeter, we can divide that number with 4 and we will get the side of a square. Okay, so now let us move on to the sum. First I am taking sum number 10. It says find the cost of fencing a square park of side 150 meter at a rate of rupees 6 per meter. Okay, so perimeter is given. Sorry, side is given. So side is given as 150 meter and the cost of fencing is equals to rupees 6 per meter. Now, cost of fencing means what? I have already told you that the meaning of this term fencing means the outer boundary, and the outer boundary means the perimeter. So that means we definitely have to find out the perimeter first. So perimeter of the square, what will be the perimeter? It will be 4 multiplied with side, and the side is given as 150 meter. So that means perimeter will be 4 multiplied with 150. So that is equals to 600. So 600, and the unit will be meter because the unit of the side is also meter. Now it says what is the cost of fencing this total 600 meter. Okay, so first we have to see that what is the cost of fencing 1 meter. Rupees 6 per meter means the cost of fencing 1 meter is rupees 6. So therefore we can write cost of fencing 1 meter is how much? Rupees 6. This is given in the question. Now next it says what is the cost of fencing 600 meter. So therefore cost of fencing 600 meter is how much? See, whenever we know the cost of one, we can find out the cost of many. How? If we know that the cost of one pencil is rupees 2, and if we have been told that what is the cost of 2 pencils, so cost of 2 pencil will be how much? We all know that rupees 4. And how am I getting this? I am simply multiplying this 2 with this 2. Now if you have been told that you have to find, you know the cost of 1 pencil, you have to find out the cost of 3 pencil. So cost of 1 pencil is 2. That means cost of 3 pencil will be 2 into 3, 6. So in this way we know that the cost of 1 meter is 6. So the cost of 600 meter will be how much? It will be rupees, this 6 will get multiplied with this 600. So 6 multiplied with 600. So that will give us rupees 6 into 6, 36. So 3600. So the answer will be the cost of fencing 600 meter is rupees 3600. Now next we have sum number 11. So in this sum the question says the perimeter of a square field is 72 meters. So that means we know the perimeter, that is equals to 72 meter. Now it says find the length of the side of the square. So in last one, before doing the sum, I have told you about a formula where it has been told that perimeter of a square. If we know that, we can find out the side. How? Side is equals to perimeter divided by 4. I have already told you this formula. So here we will use this formula. So we know the perimeter. So therefore, side of the square will be how much? We will first write the perimeter and then we will divide it by 4. So the perimeter is how much? Perimeter is 72 meter. So that is equals to 72 divided by 4. So how much? If you divide this, so we will get 18 meter. So that means each side of a square will be 18 meter. So our answer will be each side of the square is how much? 18 meter. Now the next one, sum number 12. So before doing this sum number 12 and 13, there is another formula I want to tell you. Okay? The first one we have length of a rectangle is equals to half into perimeter minus its breadth. Its meaning is what? If in a rectangle the perimeter is given and also the breadth is given, then we can use this formula and find the length of the rectangle. So how? We will see that while doing the sums. Okay. And the next one, we have breadth of a rectangle is equals to half into perimeter minus its length. That means if the perimeter and length both are given, we can find out the breadth of a rectangle. So previously we have learned that the formula of perimeter is equals to 2 into length plus breadth. In this case, what was given to us? Length and breadth was already given in the question and we had to find out the perimeter. But in this case, your perimeter and breadth is given, so you have to find out length. And if perimeter and length is given, then you have to find out breadth. So basically there are three things: perimeter, length and breadth. So any two will be given and you will have to find the third one. Okay, so these two formula and this formula, these are all for rectangle. So now let's move on to sum number 12. It is said that in the question it is said the perimeter of a rectangular field is 164 meter. So what is that? That is the perimeter. So perimeter of rectangular field, that is equals to 164 meter. Now it is also given that its length is 50 meters. So length of the rectangle or rectangular field, length is how much? Length is given as 50 meter. So you will have to find the breadth. Okay. So for this one, see what is given to us? The length and perimeter. So that means we will use this formula. Okay. For this formula, perimeter and length is known to us and we will have to find the breadth. So we can write therefore breadth of the rectangle. So this is equals to half into perimeter. First we have, so that means half multiplied with perimeter is how much? 164. So half into 164. Then minus its length. So length is given as 50. So minus 50. So now 164, half into 164 means 164 divided by 2. So if you divide this, you will get how much? You will get 2 8 16 and 2 2 4. So that means 82. So half into 164 is 82. So 82 now minus 50. So that will give you 32 meter. So we can write the answer as the breadth of the rectangle. So that means the breadth of the rectangular field is how much? 32 meters. So we have found out this. So in the same way, you will do sum number 13 also. In sum number 13, you will use this formula because there breadth and perimeter will be given to you and you will have to find out the length of the rectangle. So that's all for today, students. So that completes our exercise. exercise